All right, can Qubic hit 1 penny? Short answer is yes, absolutely. If you've been around in the space long enough, I mean, even meme coins based off nothing can go 50 plus billion. But we're not even gonna speculate today. We're gonna go with things that we know are true, with facts, with a little bit of numbers, and we're gonna play a little thought game, and we're gonna see how can Qubic possibly reach a penny from this price, right? So right now the circulating supply is 121.54 trillion cubic. You multiply that by the price, and that is how you get the market cap. So let's do that together first. A lot of people have that situation backwards. They have that mixed up. So what you have to do is you multiply the circulating supply, which is 121.54 trillion, well, by trillion, right? Million, billion, trillion. All right, and you multiply that by the price, 0.147.2, and voila, 178.9. You get the market cap. And that's how you calculate the market cap. All right, so how can Qubic hit 1 penny? First, before we even get to how the network is gonna burn just a ton of tokens based on smart contracts and things like that, what Qubic has been doing lately is mining Monero, buying back Qubic on the market, and burning it, reducing the overall circulating supply permanently. So what they're doing now is they're scaling up the compute, and they're gonna start outsourcing their compute power. And this is a really big deal because the cloud compute market is huge. So I did my little thing today. I talked to Grok just to share with you, because I know how big this is, but I just want to share it with you guys. How big the cloud compute market, and even if Qubic took 1% of that, how much that actually is. And keep in mind, Qubic does plan to sell its compute power with its idle mining time, and use that revenue to do more buybacks on the market, which will obviously pump the price of Qubic, making mining even more profitable, bringing more miners, scaling up. This is just the most ridiculous revenue flywheel I've ever heard of. So I asked Grok, how big is the cloud compute market? All right, so let's go here. The cloud computing market size in 2025 is estimated between 781 billion to, what this means is 1.294 trillion, 1,294 billion. That's 1.2 trillion dollars. Just cloud compute, with projections varying by source. Here are key estimates. Cloud Zero 2025, the cloud compute market is valued at 912 billion, projected to grow at 21.2%, $5.1 trillion by 2034. All right, do you know? All right, so we talked about if Qubic took 1%, had 1% of that, 5 trillion. That's in 2034, but let's just play with that. No, screw that. Let's go with 1 trillion. Let's go with 1.2 trillion. You know how much 1% of 1.2 trillion is? That's $10 billion. Let's do it together. Let's see. 20 billion, 5 trillion. All right. it's 1.2 trillion. There you go. 1.2 trillion dollars. All right, 1% of that. So you multiply that by 0.01. That's $12 billion. So imagine having that kind of revenue with idle mining time and buying back tokens with that, right? I think that's a big enough catalyst alone to push the price to a penny, especially with the upcoming halving. It's gonna effectively reduce the emissions big time. Epoch 175 coming up really soon. What's the date? There's a countdown for it. Coded on Qubic. Oh man, what's up with my webpage? What's going on? Coded on Qubic is a meme coin on the Qubic network. 36 days until the Epoch 175. All right, which the emissions go down by half, similar to the Bitcoin halving. So it goes from 850, I believe it 850 billion down to 425 billion. That's a lot. So yeah. The price is going to probably pump just from the halving alone, and then the buybacks on top of that. And then not just buybacks, they're being burned. They're not coming back into circulation. So there's that. Yeah, so this is just one expression of Qubic possibly hitting not a dollar, a penny. A dollar would, I don't want to say, anyway. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. I'll try to keep making more Qubic stuff to get it popping on YouTube. All right, take care.